Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what is going to be in my hospital bag for baby girl. I am officially 30 weeks pregnant, and before you get started, I know this is super early to have a hospital bag packed, but listen to some of my reasonings behind it. So when I was in high school and middle school, all throughout like high school and middle school, I was a huge procrastinator. Literally a 5-page essay due tomorrow. I have it in a week. Yeah, okay. Day before, oh shit. So it bit me in the ass a lot, and it was miserable because at the last minute I would run. And then when I got into college, where those 3-page essays turned into 10 and 20-page essays, especially into my master's degree, it kind of bit me in the ass. So I had to reform my brain into the sooner I get it started, the more I have done, the less I have to worry about in the end. When, for pregnancy purposes, when I'm bigger, obviously in your third trimester, your energy fluctuates a lot. So since this is baby number 2, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait until later on. I know what I'm taking. I have what I'm taking. I'm gonna have it ready. First of all, you never know. I am considered, as of now, still high risk. So you never know when baby girl can potentially make her way into the world. So I was like, you know what? I would much rather not procrastinate, especially in this, since I've trained myself not to. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm all stuffy because my allergies are driving me nuts. It's been raining here in Florida like crazy every single day. It's beyond annoying, but that's beyond the point. But yeah, so it is, I'm officially 30 weeks and my hospital bag is packed. Obviously there's things in here that are missing that I'm not gonna pack until the last minute, or oh shit, we're going. Our hospital is not that far. It's maybe about 15, 20 minutes, and not even. So worst case scenario, daddy can always drive home and, get whatever we need, So I'm not worried at all. Plus, being baby number 2, I kind of have an idea of what the heck I need. I'm not overpacking. I'm taking exactly what I need and what baby girl is gonna need and what daddy's gonna need. Big brother is gonna be with grandma, which I'm a little anxious about. We've never, my son is 3 and we've never not kissed him goodnight. I know, like, don't get me wrong, it's more on dad than it is on me, but he's more paranoid about it. He doesn't want to leave him alone. He's like, why? And I get it. I don't want to either, but it is what it is. If I want to take a vacation, or a 2-day trip or whatever, but that's not gonna happen, especially not with baby girl. So whichever. So he is gonna be staying with grandma for the 2 days, 3 days, however long, in the hospital. I still have to make contact with my hospital. I'm just waiting for that for a little bit longer, just to see if things get better, because I do have to ask them, if I end up having no other option and needing to have a C-section instead of the VBAC that I would like, how many days are they leaving me in the hospital? With baby boy, I was there 3 days, and I was like, get me out. I want to go home. But I don't know how they're doing it since everything crazy is going on. So now let's get into the video. The first thing that obviously is not in here, which is the only second bag. I'm only taking 1 bag, technically 2, because that one counts as a bag, but technically I'm taking my Canon. I did it with baby boy. We took our own pictures. Worth it, because like 2 pictures in the hospital was like $500, and I was like, I can lift up the blanket, put baby boy there, and take a picture of baby girl this time. So I'm definitely taking my Canon. I have my good, my good camera. I don't need professional pictures. I took all of my son's pictures and they all looked amazing. So I even took my maternity, which I will be doing those too with baby girl. So I'm excited. That'll be a video coming up. I'll show you how I set everything up. Now, so that's bag number 1, and technically I don't count that as a bag because it's not carrying any of our stuff. And excuse me because I do have to breathe a lot more. Whether a C-section or natural VBAC, this is what I'm taking with me. My cup, stainless steel straw, stainless steel cup. You've seen this before in other videos. I use this like the plague. I love it, especially for ice chips. Even though obviously with a C-section, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have a C-section, I'm gonna go out, I'm not really gonna need any ice chips. But you know, girls, you don't go eat those ice chips because that shit's fire. I did get this on Amazon. There's hundreds, thousands of them. Just search for a mug or a cup, or I don't remember what the hell I searched for. But yeah, so definitely that, because it's good to have water, especially because when I'm in the hospital, I will be breastfeeding, just like I did baby boy. So it's good to have water next to you. Also a little snack if you can. Obviously there are no snacks in here except for gum, just because I'm not gonna put it now. I still have like 2 more months to go, so not worth it. The bag that I am going to be taking is an overnighter, and it is a Puma bag. It's black with everything rose gold. I initially wasn't gonna buy a bag, and I was just gonna take the same thing I bought with, or the same thing I used with my son, but we were needing a weekender bag anyways for our trips to Disney and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what better time to buy it than now? So I want to say this was like, obviously Amazon. I want to say this was under $30, so it wasn't even that. I'm not breaking the bank. So it has a whole mess of zippers, has 2 big zippers on each side, and then a zipper in the front, as well as the double zipper in the top. Now I'll go, I guess, zipper by zipper. In the front, I have my gum. I like gum. I literally chew it for 5 minutes and throw it out. It's just kind of what I do, but I love gum. This is my favorite gum, except like the Bubblicious. But that's like if you're a 90s baby, you know what I'm talking about. But this is definitely one that I am taking. Oh, and actually, even before I keep on going into this pocket. I guess the other thing that I will be taking is my boppy. If I could recommend one pregnancy item for every single person in the world, it'd be a boppy. They make me happy. This is great for breastfeeding. This is great for laying baby, for daddy to carry baby. That's definitely not leaving my side ever. Back to the bag. The other thing I have in here, I have disposable breast milk pads. I don't know what they would be called. I think these are the Landolin mark, and I'm only taking like, I guess 4, but technically 2 and 2, whatever. So you never know when you're gonna get your milk in. I don't exactly remember when my milk came in for my son, but I want to say by day 3, like that I was leaving the hospital, my milk was like, hi. So I want to make sure that I have, just so that I don't get, anything dirty or anything like that. So I'm taking those just in case. Again, everybody's different and every pregnancy is different. On this one, I might get it on day 4. On this one, I might get it on day 2. You never know. Then I'm taking my 10-foot charging cable with the adapter. This is very important. I would recommend this to everybody who's going into the hospital, who's going into labor, because in the hospital, obviously the charging stations, whatever, are far from the bed. And if you want to be comfortable, especially if you get a C-section, you're not going to be moving around a lot. So I recommend that 100%. And then the last thing that's in this big pocket is my nipple cream, because these babies destroy your nipples. Oh, it smells disgusting. This is by Earth Mama. It's organic. I used it with Kyle. I didn't breastfeed a lot with Kyle. Pretty much what I did was when I was in the hospital, I did obviously attach him. He got all that good food, or that, you know, all that good liquid, that gold stuff. And then when I got home and my nipples were bleeding, I was like, pump. So I pumped the rest of the way and I gave him that. I give props to any mama who can breastfeed. I know that, you know, everything gets hard, or you get accustomed to it, they get accustomed to it, you know. No, love my pump. I am a pump advocate for the rest of my life. I love it. It works wonders. I don't need anything else. And everybody who says, oh, the bond is, look, I believe you. I believe you, and whatever you say, I agree with. But my child and my bond, there's no words to describe the bond that I have with my child. And again, I only put him on the breast for like 2 days or 3 days, the time that I was in the hospital, and I did not have my pump. And my child is obsessed with me, and I'm obsessed with my child. So I don't buy that. I don't buy the bond with breastfeeding is tremendous. Me, my personal opinion, I just don't. Power to you if you feel like that's the way to go. On this side, which I love this pocket because it goes in, so it's great for shoes, which is what I have. I have socks, grippy socks, everything. Oh guys, by the way, everything's from Amazon, or half of everything's from Amazon, so just assume that what I'm showing you, you can get it at Amazon. And then I have some sandals, regular flip-flops, because if I am able to go natural, I'm definitely gonna take a shower. Definitely. I wasn't able to do it with my C-section. I felt disgusting the whole time I was in the hospital, because, you know, when the C-section, trust me, you don't want to move. So this time, if I'm able to go VBAC, this girl gonna take a shower. A nice hot steamy shower. I don't know how hot hospital showers are, but hopefully they're nice and hot. I like my showers hot. And then on this side, I have nothing in this zipper yet. I might use this for some of Dad's stuff, but I'm not sure yet. Now, when you open the big top, in here I have a notepad just for the things that I'm missing that I still need to put in here. For example, all of Dad's stuff I still need to put in here. So I'm leaving that in there for the time being. Now, in here, I have it separate, and like you can see, like there's still tons of space in this bag to put all of Dad's wife things. Dad isn't needing that many things. Now, this is my Michael Kors toiletry bag. When I'm not staying long at a place, this is what I take. Now, in here, as far as this is a very controversial subject from everything that I know about. Everybody's like, oh, why are you taking makeup? I'm not gonna take makeup. I'm gonna take concealer because Mama needs to look awake, and a little mascara. That's it. That's it. Concealer and mascara. It'll be whichever two. It'll probably be my Maybelline, and it'll probably be, as far as mascara, you know, I don't even know, just any mascara, just so that I can look awake. Because you know you ain't sleeping. In the first zipper, that's probably what I'm gonna put in here. I haven't put it in yet. I am taking a comb. You need to comb your hair. You don't have to, but I mean, it'd be nice. In the second one, I'm taking all of my toiletries, toothbrushes for Dad and me. I am taking the Tatcha water cream. This is the travel, like the little mini, I guess I wouldn't call this a travel size, but it is, it's mini. Got this as a sample with this nice hydration. The other thing, which since I'm here, I'm gonna put in right now, it is this, which is the Too Faced Hangover Good in Bed hydrating serum. These are the two skin things that I'm taking just because it's nice. Again, hospitals are very dry, so you want to make sure you know you're taking care of yourself. I'm taking some water splash. This is from Bath and Body Works, no, Bath and Beyond, and this is just the white musk. I love this odor. Some Dove deodorant, some floss. I'm like having one of those days. Hand sanitizer, always essential when dealing with babies, especially newborn babies. Some toothpaste. This is a must. You guys know how I feel about St. Ives scrubs. So a scrub. I am taking a little lip balm, which I might not take this one, and I might take, as you guys know, my obsession, which is the Laneige, I don't know, this one. But since that I use on a daily basis, excuse the screaming, that's my husband and my child. So I'm iffy. Some body wash. This is Method Body. It's rose water, peony. I think I got this at Target, and I have 2 extra hair ties wrapped around. My Maro Badescu spray water. This is lavender. I love this. Oh, I love this. Sorry. Oh, I just took a big mouthful and this is amazing. And then the last thing is just a little bit of my bio oil that I have left. This is a holy grail for me when it comes to pregnancies. I lather in this so much that I go through like easily 7 bottles of it during pregnancy. I love it. It makes me happy. With my first pregnancy, I didn't get any stretch marks, thank God. Hoping to continue the same with this pregnancy. All right, and that is it for as far as I have inside of my toiletry bag. Like I said, not going over crazy. That is obviously for me and for Dad. So, now for Mommy. I haven't packed anything for Daddy yet. I'll go through his list. I'm just gonna take him some basketball shorts, some boxers, obviously, like a t-shirt or 2, pair of sandals, maybe a pair of sweats, and then his little, I call it a face bra, so that the light doesn't wake him up at night. So I'm taking that, and I'm also pending to pack my prenatals. Prenatals are essential. You cannot stop taking them, or you shouldn't stop taking them. Big difference. Now for me, this will be my coming home outfit, and it is a nice black dress. Simple again, since I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a C-section or if I'm gonna go natural. I want to be as comfortable as possible. This has the little clips for breastfeeding, even though we are 15 minutes away from home and I'm not planning on breastfeeding on the way home. If baby girl wakes up in a tantrum, then obviously we would pull the car over and I would just give her something to, you know, keep her there. I have 2 breastfeeding bras because now, so, and I'm obviously speaking from experience as far as a C-section goes. I don't know how regular birth mamas feel. So, C-section, I wasn't gonna get dressed. I was literally in a robe, in a bra, and then the mesh underwear, which by the way, the whole duration of my trip or of my stay at the hospital. And then I actually put on some clothes when we left. And when I say clothes, I mean like a dress. So the whole time I'm gonna be at the hospital, they're coming in, they're squeezing your belly, they're touching you, they're messing with you, they're checking in on baby, I'm not getting dressed for no reason. So I literally live the whole time I'm in the hospital in either a sports bra or a tank top, which is the other thing that I have right here. Nice tank top. Again, it has the breastfeeding clippies so that it's easy to take on and off, and a robe along with my mesh underwear, which I know a lot of people don't like them, but I love them. Then the last 2 things that I have for me is my robe, which is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. It is so nice. It is so soft. Oh, by the way, I still have to wash everything in here. I'm just waiting. We're a little closer to the date, you know, to wash everything. So yeah, this is my robe. I'm obsessed with it. It's medium. It's really, really pretty. And everybody yells at me because everybody wants me to wear pink, and I don't like pink. So let's stick with my colors. The last thing is my belly wrap. Now, Even with my C-section, the moment my child was out, that I was in my room, I had one of these on. I don't play that game. I want my shit to go back on point. And I would recommend a belly wrap to anybody. And then this is nothing. When I get home, I bring out like the Brazilian ones. Even with a C-section scar from pelvic bone. I don't play that game. That's why in a month I had lost all of the baby fat. Not even, I want to say in 2 weeks, my stomach was back like to normal. I wouldn't say, you know, back to like 6-pack, you know, before I had baby boy. But it's almost done. And I give it 150% to my bands and my waist trainers and all of that good stuff. Now, for baby girl, I have everything inside of a packing cube. Is it? This is all I'm taking for baby girl. Nothing else. Now, these things are so tiny. I don't remember my son being this little. Now in the hospital they do provide us, in my hospital they do provide us with wipes and diapers, you know, all of that stuff. So I'm not gonna be taking any of that. They do provide us with like blankets for her and all that stuff, but obviously I am taking a few things for me just for pictures and stuff. I'm taking one Burp Cloth. This is the Aiden and Denise, is it? I think it is. Oh no, this is, yeah, Aiden and Denise. I think I'm saying their name right. I don't know. But I love these even with my son because they're big, so you could wrap it around them or you can put it around you and it protects the back and the front. Best purchase ever. That's why I repurchased it. I love these. Again, I have to wash everything in here. Don't forget that. I'm taking 2 pacifiers. These are the Mams newborn. I love these. And now, I don't like pacifiers. Never have, never will. And if baby girl doesn't want it or doesn't need it, I will not be giving it to her at all. If it comes to a point where baby girl is trying to comfort or soothe herself using my boob, then I'm gonna whoop one of these out and be like, here you go, child of mine. Just because, you know, they need a break. They need a break. So I will have these just in case. Same with my son. I didn't have any with my son, and luckily one of my friends brought me one because he was having those, oh, boob, I need to soothe, boob, boob, boob. And it was miserable because I would cry every time he would attach, and he was attaching fine, but it got to the point where obviously you start to feel pain because either he was using it so constant during the time that we were in the hospital that I was in serious pain. So I was like, I can't do this. So luckily one of my friends, shout out to Jenny, they sent us, her husband brought us a pacifier. So I was like, thank God. Taking a little hairbrush. I still don't know if baby girl's gonna have hair, but rather have it and not use it than need it and not have it. And I'm not gonna send my husband out home for a hairbrush because I'm pretty sure he divorced me. Now, bows. You don't have to take bows. This is my husband's choice, hence why it's so damn pink. Little bows, caps, more bows. She's a girl. She has to wear bows. Now, the 2 blankets that I'm taking, it's this one I got from Target, and it actually came with this little bow, like a cute little set. And then my husband insisted that he wanted her to have a pink bow going with this blanket, so I will interchange these. She'll wear this one more, but definitely these 2 will interchange just so that my husband can feel happy that she's wearing pink. And then the other bow, or the other blanket that I'm taking is this one. I want to say this is a Gerber organic one, and it's the reversible ones. And I got this at Bye Bye Baby, and it's so soft and it's so nice. And I love it when the blankets are a little bit like on the stretchier side. I loved it with my son. They're awesome for when you gotta, you know, burrito wrap them little babies. Put that back in here. So yeah, those are the only 2 blankets that I'm taking, and it'll be like for pictures. Again, the hospital gives you blankets, so I'm not really overstressed about taking blankets. Now, for baby girl's clothing. So I love Shop Cape Quinn and Bamboo collections. This is the softest baby's clothes that you'll ever feel in your life. It's bamboo. It's absolutely delicious. So I'm taking this blue, I wouldn't call this one a blush, I would call it more like a purplyish, pinkish. I am going to be taking this little blue one, and as you can see, all of these are long sleeve, but they don't have long legs. So obviously I am going to be taking socks for baby girl, because obviously the hospital is cold. Then the only footy pajama that I'm taking, well, as far as like bamboo clothing, is this one. And this one has her own little hat, which is adorable. And then obviously some mittens and socks. I'm only gonna take one pair of socks. If they're not gonna fall, they're gonna be either in my bed or in her bassinet in the hospital. So I'm only gonna take one pair. And then as far as her coming home outfit, it matches with her brother's. His was white, hers is pink. And it is the welcome to the world. And I feel like this is big because this one's 3 months. But I'd rather have it for her so that I can afterwards, because I have his in a frame. So I'm going to do the exact same thing with hers. I'm going to put it in a frame so that with all of like the bands and stuff from the hospital, and that's something that I put in their room. My son has it in his room and she's gonna have it in her room, so I love it. That is it as far as what I'm taking for baby girl. Couple of things that I'm missing is I am missing a gift for my son. We are gonna try the whole, oh look what your baby sister brought you as a gift, you know. Hopefully there won't be any jealousy, because like I've said, my son is extremely attached to me. He could care less about, you know, anybody else. My son is obsessed with me. I'm mom, like I'm the love of his life. So we're gonna bring the gift and hope that he doesn't get any jealousy. I am gonna be very involved, and if you want, I can also do a video of what I'm planning to do with baby boy and baby girl, so that he can feel like he's involved, and because he loves babies. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's see, anything else that I'm missing to talk about? No, obviously the car seat is ready. That goes in the car. Hence, car seat. I do have to move things around because his car seat is currently in the middle. So I'm gonna move him to the side, put her on the other side. And then I was planning on keeping both of them next to each other, but I don't trust my son giving her food. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I am beyond excited. I believe that this week I should get the news on the placenta previa and see if it moved, if it didn't, if I can attempt to go for the VBAC, and I will keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, thank you as usual so much for watching. If you're going through this experience, I hope that you are enjoying your time pregnant, even with everything that is going on in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.